My name is Morgane if you're new, and this will be a Love Live reading for all the zodiac signs for this coming week, Sunday to Sunday. I'm really excited to see what we have in store for everyone. A lot is going on. It's eclipse season, and even though the eclipse is at the end of the month, still we're feeling it. And it's an eclipse in the sign of relationships, Libra. So relationships are definitely in the forefront and very much affected by this energy. And it's also kind of odd because there's so much in Aquarius, and Aquarius like kind of universal love, not so much so monogamous one-on-one love. You know, it's complicated as always. So anyway, so we're going to go through Aries to Pisces, but then also Ophiuchus. I do all the 13 signs. Feel free whenever you're joining, whether you're live in the chat or in the comment section, to tell me what your zodiac sign is and where you're tuning in from in the world. I'm always really excited learning where you guys are from. Let's see, a little bit of housekeeping before we begin with the 13 signs. I have upgraded and leveled up the channel membership. I have moved the exclusive content that I have from the different platforms to the channel membership, so it's a lot easier to have access to it, and it's also something that you can have a taste of, right? So you can sign up for a month. If you realize it's not your jam, you can either move to a different tier or leave altogether. Oh well, I'll forgive you. But either way, it's a lot easier for you to gain access to my content, my extra content. So what is that exactly? The first two tiers are just tiers for support and reciprocation for the work that I already do here on YouTube. Then the third, fourth, and fifth tier, we have Shifter, Master, and Golden Ratio. So Shifter will give you access to all the Karmic Shift and Liberation videos. These are dissecting your karma and its different aspects for the next decade. And of course, it's affected from past lifetime karma, from this lifetime karma, and from ancestral karma. We really dive into it. So you have that on Shifter. If you move on to Master, you'll have that and all the sequels that I create for the monthly tarot scopes, the extendeds, if you may. They will be there, all of them, all the signs. And if you further to move up to Golden Ratio, there you will have Shifter, Master, and all of Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. It's 90 pre-recorded classes that I created to take you from absolute beginner to absolute mastery of tarot. So it doesn't matter where you're at on the journey. This can teach you and expand you. It's a lot more affordable option where you can take your time, do it at your own rhythm, and if at one point it's too much, you can always leave. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel good about having everything in kind of one platform. I hope it's comfortable for you as it is for me. Let me know how you feel about that. Okay, speaking of coffee, hold on. I'm going to work with the Lonza Tarot. They're very beautiful cards. I don't know if they still make them, to be honest. All right, let's do it. Are you guys ready? Ready to rumble? We're going to start with Aries. Just shuffle a bit to clear out from the past readings of this deck. Love reading, please. Love messages, romance for the next week, Sunday to Sunday, for my Aries seekers. can watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm also considering changing the weekly messages, the weekly love messages, the love life from Sunday to Friday or to a different day. Let me know. I feel like people are out and about on Sunday and maybe it's not very convenient for people to show up. So if a different day would be good for you, let me know. Because I can definitely make that change. Aries, there's a lot to shuffle for you. Ooh, I feel very, okay, interesting. I'm picking up on a very overwhelmed, going within type of energy. Like something overwhelmed you and you've retrieved in. But here we have the Six of Wands, which is a very outworldly card and very extroverted card. So you're experiencing that, but in the world, it's not like you're going to hide in your room. Like you're still active in your day-to-day, whatever it is that's going on with you this week, your job, your community, your friendships, your relationship, whatever. You're there. You're showing up and you're doing really well. But oh my God, I feel like strongly, like in the bottom of the deck, the Death card, there's something very deeply transformative that is occurring for you. You're not blinking an eye. You look super cool. It has to do with some, well, obviously it has to do with something. And here the Hierophant, some wisdom or knowledge or teaching or spiritual, you know, it could be your spiritual perspective, your spiritual work. You are ready for a commitment. And you're ready to show up for it. Eight of Wands. Whoa. Do you see the imagery? How they're like both racing towards this Hierophant with this very like fire-like energy. So Wands, Wands, Hierophant. 6, 5, 8. Page of Wands, more Wands. Something fleeting is going to have a very lasting, profound effect on you. Hello, Edward. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Happy Sunday and namaste. It's not the end of the story, okay? I'm suddenly drawn to the paper here, papyrus. Like you'd think, it's like a very messenger-like card. You'd think there will be writings on it, but the artist chose not to put any writings on it, and I'm drawn to it this time. I think there's another page to this story that has yet to be written. Between you and this person. Is it a visitor? Is it a traveler? Is it a... chance encounter? No, it's more present than that. Somewhere in between, I guess. That kind of gives you a completely different perspective on love and relationship. That's very interesting. You've had a very specific direction or idea of what commitment is, what love is, what relationship is, what is this person. And it's like something really transforms very quickly this week. And it's almost like you completely change your perspective on love or on romance and your approach to it. Let's say you've been looking for something very specific. Now you're going to look for something different. Let's say you believed in a certain way of being in relationships, and now that changes, right? But you want to tell us more about this person for Aries? Four of Cups. Something about them makes you doubt, and yet you can't control the process that is happening. It's like you have a level of insecurity or doubt, and it's coming from the inside. It's either from your childhood or from a sense of insecurity of some sort, but it's not related to the reality of the situation. So if you have any doubts or insecurities, or consider that it's not really, you know, it's not very realistic. It's a lot better. It's actually okay. It's in your mind kind of thing. It's in your anxiety or worry more than it is in the actual reality. Some of you are finding yourself in a strange commitment out of the blue. It's just, if I had to name this reading, strange commitment out of the blue, Aries. But something with ideas here with the Hierophant and Page of Wands. There's a truth seeking here, experiencing truth, searching for truth, learning truth, teaching truth. You can overcome whatever inner obstacle you have that is seemingly in the way between you and this person or this situation or relationship quite easily if you don't make a big deal out of it, don't indulge in it, and kind of focus on the experience with this person. I feel like it's going to have a profound effect on you in the long run. Okay, Aries, this is not, it's like, I forgot these are not general readings. Okay. Who's next? Good luck, Aries. Next is Taurus. I forgot to mention, if you're watching the recording and you feel inclined to timestamp, that would be awesome. Thank you. Okay. Taurus. Love for Taurus for this coming week. What is happening? Six of Swords. Okay, I need more. Four of Swords. Interesting. And the Star card. Okay. Aquarian energy here with two cards that can represent Aquarius. Could either be a person that you're dealing with that is an Aquarius, or there's an Aquarius. Maybe it's Venus in Aquarius, Mars through Aquarius that are keeping you currently stagnant. On the 11, Venus moves into Pisces. I feel like it will create a completely different energy for you. Currently, it's your ruler she's your ruler who is squaring you in Aqua, and it creates a level of stagnation. The South Node being in Libra also, things are really being cleared out of your system, Taurus, like past relationships, past pains, past karmas that you've already resolved or moved away from. Hello, Crystal. Welcome and good evening. Thank you for joining. And I feel like there's a renewal of hope this week where you feel like, you know what, maybe I can fall in love, or maybe I can be in a relationship, or maybe something good can happen for me, something like that. It's like, but it's still like the in-between zone. There's more healing and recovery to do, and kind of taking your time and allowing yourself to go easy on yourself. Maybe you went through a separation, maybe you just went through a hard time, and it's like, but there is soul love here. I don't see it necessarily manifesting into something concrete, maybe yet perhaps, but there is development of very strong, profound connection with someone, and it's very soul-based, it's very spiritual. It almost like it stops you on your track. It's almost like kind of overwhelms you. Like, it's interesting for you to deal with this energy. It's like, it's a little bit too much almost. You're like, what is this very overwhelming, profound feeling that I'm experiencing? It's like, I see you almost having a hard time expressing yourself or talking. Like, you become a little, I don't know, like shy or timid, or like sensitive in the way you express yourself. Like, this person or their connection that you have with them, or I'm picking up their auric field. Something about their auric field kind of overwhelms you because of the way it interacts with yours. It's very it's like if you're in the same room together, like, you know where they stand even if you're with your back to them, kind of thing. And it's an interesting thing that you're sensing, and you're like, whoa, and you're not sure what to do with it. I feel like I don't see you necessarily, I don't think you've shared this with them. I don't see you necessarily sharing it with them this week, but it's temporary. It's like a temporary cool down where you're like kind of trying to mediate this energy. Anything about this person for Taurus? Can you show me this person? Is it mutual, or what's going on with them? Eight of Cups. Okay, they're definitely aware. They're not showing themselves clearly. They're not like saying anything to you, but they're okay. So if to take the example of being in the room, they're like sneak peeking at you. Like, it's not in a creepy way. It's like they're very much aware of where you're at in the crowd, right? But it's kept to themselves. They're not, yeah. Oh, they are not planning on saying anything. Not this week. Guys, remember, these are readings just for a week. Can be completely different next week. Things can evolve and change. But this week, I see them still like kind of watching you. So I think it's in a mutual environment that you're in. Anything else about this person? In their mind, it's like, I can't be around Taurus, but they stay around Taurus. I think it's stronger than them, kind of like, and maybe it somewhat overwhelms them as well, similarly to how it overwhelms you. There we go. Oh, 3 cards, okay. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and Queen of Wands. It's becoming a much bigger reading, but let's see what we can do here. This week is not the week to overshow your cards. Keep it this way. Keep it inner. Let them keep it inner. Something about the energy is just, it's not ready to quite yet get, solidified or expressed. Don't worry too much about making an impression. Don't overdo things. Just keep things simple. Focus on what it is that you're doing. Of course, interact because in a natural, organic manner with them, but don't overly, yeah. Hello, Libra. Welcome. Okay, interesting. Taurus, just take your time on this one. It's an ongoing story. Okay, we'll see more next week. Now we have Gemini. What's up, Gemini? Love message for Gemini, please, for this coming week, Sunday to Sunday. What's going on with Gemi's love life? What is going on? Okay. I want one more. We have Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. I kind of like this for you, Gemini. One more. Ten of Wands. I see you, if you're dealing with someone, I see that you really care about doing things right. You're like, this time I'm going to do things right. This time I'm not going to do what I did back then or what I did over there. I'm going to be more aware, more conscientious, and more by the book, maybe for some of you. And it kind of overwhelms you. You're like, oh no, I don't know if I can do it. Don't overwhelm yourself out of this. This is actually something good that does have good potential, but don't go from one extreme to the other, right? Kind of find the middle ground. Don't try too hard, you know, interact, respond, go out on that date, have a great time. Don't over worry about, okay, what's next? What should I do next to not, for some of you I'm picking up, to not sabotage it like I used to. Aw. But sorry, I'm still here. I'm just kind of, yes, you need to not sit on the fence. Yes, you need to make a decision. Yes, you need to be clear. However, don't overdo it, because that could be, might feel as too much, and then they're like, well, great. When I do this, it doesn't work. When I do the other, it doesn't work. No, it's just when you do the extremes, it doesn't work. Find the middle. You're doing great. I don't want to I don't want to dissuade you. This is looking good. Don't nitpick at yourself, and don't nitpick at this person for sure, because from a place of wanting to do everything right, you're making sure that they're doing everything right. And Mystery Bruises, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai. Absolutely, amen, amen. Welcome. Love that. Yeah, Jemmy, you might, from a place of like overjudging yourself and being very critical on yourself, you might fall into a place of accidentally being critical on the other person, and then they might feel like it's too much. Just take a step back, give yourself a little break, give themselves a little break, and let things kind of work themselves out this week. I'm picking up. Anything else specific about this person that Gemini should know? Should know? What? The Lovers. And this is your card in your higher octave. I think you finally care about someone. I think you finally really care about how things work out. And that is great. just don't overdo it. Let things run their natural course, because this is a very true, strong bond and connection that can really, really play out in a very intense, passionate, real way. So don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. All right, Gemini, good luck. So, Cancer. My beautiful Cancerian seekers, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What's going on with your love life? What's going on for Cancer, for their love life, for this coming week, Sunday to Sunday? Ooh, shuffling, shuffling. Ah, the World. Look at you. Okay. Oh, let's see the context. Two more for Cancer for this coming week, for love, romance. Okay. Whoa. So you also have the Ten of Wands, but with a completely different set of other cards. The World, the Fool, and Ten of Wands. The end and the beginning. This is the first card in the major arcana. This is the last card. Some say comes after, it's a circle. So there's a major ending of a cycle, especially with the Ten of Wands. The tens can also showcase an ending of a cycle, major ending of a cycle. Something that has been very meaningful in your life, has contributed a lot to your life, has helped you grow, expand, learn, be awesome. This could be a relationship with someone that has just really taught you a lot, took you to all kinds of places, experienced all kinds of things, learned a lot. It has reached its ending of a cycle, and now you know deep in your bones that something new is about. All of this is very overwhelming this week. You're like, how am I going to handle all the change that this requires? Is it the right thing? You're kind of making yourself ask yourself if it's the right thing. You know that it's the right thing. It's like you have this calling. And it's going to be okay. You know, you got this. It's a little bit overwhelming right now, but one step at a time. And you won't regret it looking back, because I see that it's a very meaningful thing for you. It's guided by your higher self. You know it's time. Clarify. Is there clarification for this for Cancer? A little more information. Four of Cups. Who had this? Aries had this. You're an entire world without them. With them and without them. You know that you're stronger than what you give yourself credit for. You can be okay without them. You can survive without them. You absolutely know yourself without them, even though it might not feel this way right now, because it's like you were so you were one with everything. Maybe you've been together for a very long time, so maybe you have a household together, maybe you have groups of friends. It's like everything is integrated, and so the separation is hard because you separate other things, but you are an entire world, the cosmos within yourself. You don't need to be insecure or doubt yourself. If you feel like it's time to have a new start, if you feel like it's time to go, don't let insecurity dismay you, right? I do see a major ending of a cycle and a major beginning of a cycle. And it's like your soul is going to lead it, whether you like it or not. So you can either be dragged by your boots or you can strap them on yourself and lead it. Up to you. But you're stronger than this. See? Strength card at the bottom of the deck. You're stronger than this. You're good. Okay, Cancer. Good luck. Leo. What is going on with my Leo seekers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for love for this coming week. Message for Leo. Alex Star Walker. Hello, Morgane. Just popped in to say history and math. Yep. History and math. Children, adults, you've heard it again. History and math. Okay. Mystery Bruises, I'm not sure who you're referring to. I don't know who you're talking about. You say you saw a pic of him. I don't know who him is, but okay. So, where were we? Leo. Oh, your ex. Oh my God. Classic colonial Brit. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's funny. Colonial Brit. Colonial Brit that projects themselves onto our people, you mean? Yeah. Don't you just love it when people's demons that they won't deal with, they project them onto the Jewish people? The scapegoat Jew. I mean, that's who we are, right? We're here for you to project all your issues onto us instead of taking accountability. One thing I really appreciate about both Judaism and Buddhism, by the way, they are both very strong with taking accountability. They don't put their nonsense and their mistakes onto others. If they have a level of guilt or shame, they deal with it. If they make a mistake, they handle it. They work on it. They learn from it. Accountability. Yeah, so history, math, and accountability. That will make the world a better place, folks. Oh. Like, you literally have the most colonizing countries historically and present day of the world, their people accusing the Jewish people, who are actually indigenous, the only people who have autonomy on their own indigenous land, which is a historic miracle, right? Accusing them of being who they are. It's just, when it's the opposite, it's like, it's watching it is, on one hand, it's entertaining, on the because of the work that I do, the state of the human consciousness at the moment, which kind of took me back a little bit, because I thought we were more advanced than this. I thought we were in a better state with the whole, new Earth and 5D, New Age, spirituality pursuit and all that. It's like, I knew we weren't there, but I thought we were in a better place. But seeing like collectives of nations project their stuff onto a people that are the complete opposite and not have a single ounce of self-awareness or self-reflection to what they themselves are doing and have done, that they accuse, it's obviously, as a Jewish person, it's very disturbing on a personal level, but also as a spiritual teacher on a higher collective level, it's like, wow, there's a lot of work to do here. A lot of work to do. Okay, guys. So history, math, and what was the other thing? Accountability. Yep. We are the canary in the coal mine. Cognitive dissonance. Yeah. All right. That was fun and educational to those of you who needed to hear this. And I will not remove myself from my readings. My life experience shaped me in a way that I can help others. So I will utilize them. Okay. Where were we? Oh, Leo now. Let's do Leo. Love for Leo for the next week, please. Love for Leo for the next week. Guys, just a quick reminder, there are 3 times as many people than there are likes. I'd really appreciate it if you press the like button. Thank you. I mean, if you're here, I'm assuming you're enjoying this. So it wouldn't be a stretch to ask, right? Leo, love for Leo, Sunday through Sunday for this coming week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for this coming week. Leo, come on. Oh, hey there, the star card. Love it. 2 more for Leo. Queen of Cups, okay. Getting steamy. 1 more. And Temperance. Whoa, you are merging with someone this week. Like mind, body, spirit, soul, heart, all of it. There's a merge. You're just like, this is very intense. This is very emotional. This is wow. Okay, so there's there's like a real love connection here that goes very deep, multi levels. You are really becoming one with someone this week, Leo. It's like your mind is one, your body is one, your soul is one. This is like movie thing. This is like a fairy tale thing. I don't even know if it's real. Yeah, it's real. I mean, that's the message. The cards say go all the way. Like, don't hold back. This seems to be something benevolent and positive and healthy, but also very physically intense. So this is both spiritual and sexual. There's a very good match here. You're starting an affair. And when I say affair, I don't necessarily mean adultery, but like meaning like the intensity of it. Okay, any clarity for this? Can you clarify maybe this person that Leo is dealing with? Yeah, tell me about the person that Leo is dealing with. Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. This is someone very energetic, very vital, very kind of has very strong energy and charisma, super charismatic. When they're in a room, even if they sit in the corner of the room or something like that, they're like, everyone knows they're there. They're the center. Even when they put themselves in the corner or in the outskirt, they somehow manage to be the center. People turn themselves for them, to face them, I mean. Someone very creative, very passionate, romantic, expressive. There's something very artistic here. There's something with movement or art or beauty or song, you know, how any form of art really. Um, Anything else to say about this? I just want to stay in this energy because it's so awesome. I think we have the message, but I'm like, anything else? It's for Leo, not for me. Anything else about this for Leo? I want to be a Leo this week. What? Nice. The divine feminine is coming through very strongly. The feminine here, the woman here, is very beautiful, very attractive, very appealing, very mesmerizing. I'm picking up it's not just exterior beauty. There's something about the way she moves. So something about the way she moves, walks, speaks. There's something very enchanting. That's the word. This is enchantress. Ace of Swords. So the masculine energy here, the man here is like attracted in bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Yeah, there's very strong masculine, manly energy that is very drawn to this woman. She's very much in her femininity, but is also very powerful, but in a feminine way. And there's just this guy is like got his eyes set on her. And this is happening this week. There are events, occasions, situations that manifest it. Leo, if you want to share with us your Leo-ness, being a Leo, meaning Leo-ness, being a Leo this week, feel free. If not, I understand. Okay. Cancer Sun, Scorpio rising, Moon, and Leo. Good for you. That's awesome. Okay. I wasn't being sarcastic. I apologize if it sounded like that. Okay, next is Virgo. Hi, Virgo. How are you doing? What is going on with Virgo for love for the next week? Sunday to Sunday. Virgo, love for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Juno. Okay, sure. Love for Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? Can't really pick up the trail of your energy. That's interesting. Where are you guys? Did you leave? Did you went for a different dimension? Did you like peace out? You're like, I'm done. I can't deal with this shit. Virgo, this is a very long shuffling. Nice deck. Which one is it? It's called the Londa Tarot. Londa. Londa. I don't know if they still produce them, but you can try to find it online maybe. It is a cool deck. Virgo, love for Virgo. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. You guys okay with waiting? Virgos, let us see. How can we help you if you won't let us see? You don't need our help. Okay. I understand. Okay, I believe. I respect. Let's try it anyway. Let's keep trying. For the Virgos who are willing. Message for Virgo. Thank you. Oh, look at you. You're like working on something and you don't want people to know. Maybe you're starting a new relationship or a new connection that is very strong and very positive, and you don't want to tell. You're like, we're keeping it to ourselves for now. That's kind of smart, actually. 2 more. The Wheel of Fortune. 1 more for Virgo for this coming week, Sunday to Sunday, for love. Too many cards, just 1 or 2 more. Okay. 4 of Wands and the Empress after Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. Is that why you didn't want us to know? It's like too good to share because you're scared something will happen. I hear you. Okay. This is amazing. There is something. If it weren't for the Wheel of Fortune here, I wouldn't say an element of surprise. I'd be like, this is something that has been in the making, or this is something that has been going on and is just kind of growing and deepening this week. But I think there's a very big shock element to this and a surprise element to this week. You're going into a connection with someone, and you're like on cloud number 9 with how they make you feel in this connection. It's like very happy. Like it's just very, I don't want to say or concerns or over complications. It just works. It just fits. You just come together, and it's kind of, okay, so you'll experience it as you'll experience it as a surprise or like a blessing, or like, oh my God, I feel like I won the lottery. Where did this person come from, or how are things so good? But this is something that you've been working on for a while. You've been doing the work, the inner work of positive change and transformation to be in this place that can manifest something like that, that can align with something like that. So even though it will seem like a blessing from the sky, like, and of course express gratitude, that's great, but also know that you had something in this, like you're worthy of this. We're all worthy of love, but when it comes to if things were about worthy or not worthy, you'd be worthy, okay? Anything you want to tell Virgo about this person? Ten of Swords. They're going through something very painful, or have recently gone through very painful. An ending. For some of them have endured some sort of tragedy, or some really some. Oh wait. Oh, this is some painful stuff. Okay, but it's like there's this very inspiring overcoming and just empowerment. Like this person is impressive because even though they come from this or experiencing this, they still manage to be a part of this with you, right? Create something very beautiful, very full of life, very joyous and generous and celebratory. There could be, maybe you'll meet them at a party or a celebration of some sort, or a holiday gathering, or at a friend's house. If you're invited on anything this week, go, especially if you're single. Just leave it at that. A complete new cycle of relationships, very different than what you've had so far, Virgo. Congratulations. That's beautiful. Okay, Libra. What's up? My feet are cold. I'm generally fine, just my feet. Sorry. TMI. You don't need to know the state of my socks. Okay. Libra. Oh, look at my hair being all frizzy. Look at that. Message for Libra for love. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the next week, please. Message for Libra for love. for this coming week. Love for Libra. Five of Cups. Six of Pentacles. One more for Libra, for love. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Some of you have Taurus energy in your chart. Some of you have finances and stability and belonging and home. Some of you are missing someone for the wrong reasons. Maybe they've given you a sense of stability. Maybe you've lived with them, and it was very helpful for you financially. Maybe you're missing, you know, living with someone or having someone or being in a relationship. But I feel like if you were to truly tap into how you feel, there would be a level of feeling a lot more in yourself with who you are and having the opportunity to recreate who you are without them, perhaps, if that's the case. Bottom of the deck, we have both the Star and the High Priestess. Really getting to know yourself and your power and your spirituality and your wisdom. It's like you're guided to not, it's not to say to not necessarily to not be in a relationship, but to not have a relationship take the front seat of your vehicle. Like other things need to take the front now, like something spiritual, something studious, something wise that you're either learning, or maybe it's like some healing work, maybe it's mystical work. You have been an aspect of yourself with this person. This is why it's leading to a separation, or has led to a separation, so that you could have the space to become acquainted with a fuller aspect of yourself, with more of who you are. And then the next relationship will align with that. So, yeah. That's basically it. Good luck, Libra. There's another person you want to ask about. Okay, so to clarify the cards that I just had on the table. Okay, so Libra is either have been in separated from someone, or is in the process of separation, but they're thinking about a different person now. Show me them for the next week, please. For Libra for the next week, show me. So too many cards fell, so I'm going to quickly go over them. King of Swords, Five of Wands, the Emperor, and Six of Wands. So this person is helping you go from being argumentative in a relationship to being a teammate, a team member. Like with the other person, it's just, you just didn't see eye to eye. So everything was like kind of argumentative, and you couldn't really plan things with ease and with fun because you guys kept like, kind of butting heads. But with this new person, it's like you have you both have a good understanding of the world of matter and how to go about in the world, and it's like you kind of understand each other, and you have a similar approach as to how to go about things. So I feel like if you were wondering about this person, they do seem like a good match for you, Libra. So, yay. Okay, Scorpio. Whew, let me take a sip. Actually, I'm gonna go grab a pair of socks and I'm gonna heat up my coffee. So give me like, I don't know, 30 to 60 seconds. Hang out. Okay, I'm back, witches. Well, this is better. Hold on. Okay, now I'm doing things like a pro. Warm and fuzzy socks, check. Hot coffee, check. I'm ready for Scorpio. What's up, Scorp? How's life? How's love? Drama? Oh well. Let's figure this out. Sorry, I don't know why I'm messing with my hair so much. I apologize. Love for Scorpio for the next week, Sunday to Sunday. Well, there's that focus, okay. Love for Scorpio for this coming week, please, Sunday through Sunday. One. We have 9 of Wands. 2 more. 2. 10 of Wands. This is like the 3rd time 10 of Wands is coming up. 1 more for Scorpio for love for this coming week. Nine of Swords. Okay, if you can't stand the sound of their voice at this point, what are you still doing there? You're like, I don't know how you can do that. I would not be able to stay with someone like that, but it's not to say I'm not, if you're a crosswatcher, I'm not going against the other person. I don't know the exact situation. I just know the sentiment, right? And I feel like that's what matters. There's you don't want to deal with them. You don't want to deal with whatever it is they're going through or whatever it is they are about. You don't care. I'm not saying this with judgment. I'm just stating what I'm seeing here in the cards. And it's like, so Scorpio, what you need to ask yourself is, if you're so miserable, why are you still there? I'm getting up one more time because I need to do something. Close a window. Hold on. Not yet. Almost. Great. So you need to ask yourself why, instead of like pointing the blame onto the person, oh my God, I can't stand the sound of your voice. I can't stand you. Okay, I get it. Why are you still there? I know I keep reiterating the same question, but that's the only thing that can get you out of it, because you need to go within. Into the Star card speaks of the Pandora box. First, all the demons had to be released before hope could come out. You need to understand what's going on there inside of you. And sometimes things are just over. Sometimes you just don't want to be with a person anymore, and that's totally fine. Either way, it doesn't negate the fact that it points to something that is worthy of you looking into within yourself. Some of you are holding on to the notion of, well, it's my twin flame or it's my soulmate, so I should stay. I can't stress enough how toxic the whole twin flame thing have become. No, you're not supposed to be miserable. No, it's not supposed to be toxic. No, it's not part of your spiritual growth. Not in any way that is different than how everything is part of our spiritual growth, right? We learn from every experience. That doesn't mean we need to stay in it. If we were abused in any way, we learn from it, we grow from it, but that doesn't mean we need to stay there or seek for it, God forbid, right? So, don't hold on to a concept or an idea. See what you actually feel and think and experience on the day to day. I don't know. This week is not looking good. You do you, boo. Okay, anything about this person that Scorpio is dealing with? Anything you want to say? Oh. It was at the bottom of the deck, and now it literally, you saw it flip outside of the deck. This is so funny, the star. Some of you are not with this person. Some of you, it's a different story where you're not with this person, but you dream about this person, or you want to be with this person, and you can't, or you won't do what you need to do in order to be with them, or you're anxious about it or paranoid about it, and you're in your head, but you're not going outside of your head to interact with this person. And this person is kind of in their own realm. It's hard to say if they even know, to be honest, but as long as you keep it in your head, Scorpio, it's gonna stay in your head. So good luck. Okay, hope this was helpful, and I'm sorry if it wasn't a fun reading, but okay. Who's next? Sagittarius. Let's just do this, and that way I'm not messing with my hair all the time. Just mess with it a little bit right now, and I'm gonna leave it be. Okay. There we go. Hello. There. Now I'm okay. Should she be so superficial and focus on her hair like that? Yes. Mind your business. Okay. Great. Love it. Saggy. Love for Saggy for this coming week, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Message for Saggy for love for this coming week. Nine of Wands, okay. Two more for Sagittarius for this coming week for love. Justice and Eight of Sword. Specifically in this deck, it's more traditional, where the Justice card is number 8 and the Strength card is 11. It's the other way around at the Rider-Waite and other more modern decks. So we have 2 8s here. Just a note, and they're both wearing red. Sag, ooh, this is interesting. I'm picking up on a medieval energy. What are you doing in the medievals? Did you go back in time? Did you go back in time to save your imprisoned soulmate? Okay, that is definitely for someone, like a past lifetime thing. That's interesting. Oh. Okay, so I don't know where that string of thought came from, but let's focus on the reading for the now. Some of you feel very bound to a relationship that you don't want to be in. You feel held back, you feel closed off, you feel like you don't want to be there. It's time to make a decision, Sag. It's time to not be cruel to yourself. There's a level of self-punishment here, like you feel you're obligated to stay there and suffer. I don't know what's that about, but you're not obligated to stay there and suffer. Sag, you are not obligated to stay there and suffer. You gotta make a decision, and it's up to you. But you have the power to really set yourself free this week, or really keep yourself. This is a hard one, and it's inspiration based, and it's gonna have to come from within you. And this week might bring up that trigger or that spark of inspiration to do something about it. Might not, I don't know, it's up to you. I mean, it will, but it's up to you how you'll respond to it. For some of you, you have a very negative either experience or a viewpoint on divorce or separations. So some of you are staying because of that, because you don't want to be a divorcee, or you don't want to be someone who failed in their relationship. It's not a matter of failure or success. Love either remains or it changes, and you never know until it either remains or changes. It always feels like everything in the moment, and then things either, again, remain or change, and it's okay either way. It's not a success or a failure. Watch my 13th element video. It's on my 13th element playlist. It's called where I the T on twin flame, soulmates, and karmic. Like true, or something about true love. Just search up twin flame, soulmate, and karmic relationship. The T on something like that. Or just scroll through the 13th element playlist. You'll find it there. I think it will be very helpful for you. Can you clarify the person that they're dealing with that makes them feel this way, please? Clarify this person that they're with for Sag. The moon. They are very confused and are also very confusing. And they're not going to be the one to make that decision. They're going to stay in that, at least for a while, they're going to stay in that energy. They feel like there's also something confusing about them with the way they have this power over you, Sag. They manage to kind of, for lack of better words, play you. They manage to play you. Like they have this way of like luring you back in, or convincing you, or coercing you. But it doesn't come from clarity from them, and it definitely doesn't create clarity for you. I feel like you're bound to something that you really need to set yourself free of, Sag. And it's up to you. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, now we have Capricorn. Hey, Cappies. How are you? My little mountain goats. Have you seen a mountain goat climb a mountain? It's crazy. It's like, how do they do that? It's like they're little Spider-Mans. Spider-Men. I don't know, whatever. It's like they're flying. It's a very funny sight. Proves one can fly without wings. Anyway, Cappy, message for love for Capricorn for this coming week, please. Sunday to Sunday. What does Cappy need to know now? Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the Death card. Dun, dun, dun. You love the dramatic effect. Come on. All right. Cappy, change is knocking. The end is here, and your soul is ready for the new. However, you, cute little avatar, you're here, analyzing the past, trying to make sense of things, trying to make decisions based on the past, based on nostalgia, based on the past story with this person, based on your ideals or belief system. You're trying to intellectualize this change. It's a change, and it's gonna happen, and you know it. And locking yourself into addict and denial, but claiming that you're just doing research and trying to fix things. So something really's gotta change. First of all, you gotta take out the skeletons from the closet. Okay, there's a lot of skeletons in the closet of this relationship. There's a lot of things that have to do with your past and who you used to be and how things should be, and possibly a level of judgment from a parent that is seemingly your inner voice but not really your inner voice. And evolution, sometimes Cappies find themselves in situations that are very intense because evolution finds the need to force itself on them. Because sometimes Cappies, you can be more fixed than the fixed sign. When you want to fix something, no pun intended, when you hold on to needing to win or succeed in something, no amount of reality in one's face will do. You keep plowing, right? So the mountain is no longer there, the goat is climbing and it's actually falling, but it's still doing this in the air while it's falling. This is you right now. So sorry to be so blunt. You either cooperate with the agent of change, or you become a ghost of your own life, a shadow of yourself. I'm sorry, this is very dramatic. I apologize, but it's just what's coming through. And I just want what's best for you. Don't they all? Even your abusers. Sorry, so it's not a good term to use. But I genuinely do. Something is creeping up back from the past, and you just can't shove it back in to the closet. It's just, it's here to be, and you need to deal with it. Any clarification on what that may be? This really hits home. Okay, good. I mean, not good like if it's not comfortable, but good that it's accurate. Any clarity for this? The Eight of Swords kind of flew, but then went right back. Any clarity for this? Yeah, so maybe the Sag reading applied to you as well. Eight of Wands, a lot better than the Eight of Swords. So you have a choice, and you're choosing to advance, to progress, to grow, to find another mountain to climb and actually progress up, but not being in denial, but actually falling. You can make this week transformative and exciting and positive and fun, instead of hiding in the past trying to revive a dead horse. It's karmic, this experience. You're testing yourself. I think you can pass like with flying colors. Confirmation, the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Good luck. All right, 3 more to go. We have Aquarius, then Pisces, then Ophiuchus. Aquarius. What's up, my loves? Message for Aquarius seekers for love for this coming week, please. Message for Aquarius seekers for love. Okay. Okay, those are a lot of cards that I feel like I should take. I won't clarify them because it's like 6 cards. We have Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands, and Temperance, followed by someone give me a glass of water. Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. Speechless. Okay. Let me look. Whoa. One, 1, 1, 5, 5. Because 14 is 5. Okay, Aquarius, you're definitely taking the best reading of the day. Maybe Virgo can compete with you on that one, but this is okay, okay. So you're in a relationship or a connection, or some of you. There's another avenue to this that I will say after this. Some of you are in a connection or relationship. It's like happy ever after, beautiful home, family. It's just perfect and good. And I'm not being sarcastic. It's beautiful. And there's love, right? And then there's also another thing, another person that you also feel very connected to. They bring up something in you that you may have forgotten. It's a struggle for you to interact with them because you have, okay, so maybe you're married or in a relationship and you have this perfect household or everything's okay, seemingly everything's surface level, and possibly also in essence is really amazing. And then there's also this person, and it's like you feel a very strong pull towards them. And you're like, wait, no, but I have this amazing partnership and amazing home life and everything is great, but it's like a very strong pull, and it's an inner battle that you're trying to, you know what I'm picking up, you know the song, I'm not in love, it's just a thing that I'm going through, I'm always looking for something new, but don't go running away. It's like, I'm not in love, but maybe you are. It's just like it's so it makes so much sense, but it's also so disturbing at the same time. What your interaction with this person, I don't know if you're actually with this person. I don't necessarily see cheating or infidelity. It could be an emotional cheating. It could be that you're developing feelings for someone, but you still love the person that you're with. It's a lot. Any Aquarius here want to tell me if this resonates? If this sounds like your story? So this week, this poll is like, is very prominent for you. Like you're feeling it. It's like two different realities that are very real and very meaningful for you, but are contradictory, are pulling you in different directions, and you're like, what is the right one thing? You know, I had a great conversation today with someone about duality and how there are certain aspects in our life, especially in this world of duality, that we just can't come to terms with because they're contradictory. This and that is true. And we just have to sit in the discomfort and the no perfect answer. I'm not saying that it's a satisfying answer necessarily, but it's the best answer I can give you in this. You're very attracted to this person. You're very, very, very attracted to this person. That's a big part of it. It's not to say that it's not also sentimental and emotional and love-based. There's all of it here, but it's very evident that that you're really attracted to this person. Is there an answer? I'm curious. Is there an answer for Aquarius for this? This week, I don't see anything kind of being decided on here or here. But just generally speaking, I'm curious. Is there an answer to this for Aquarius? Seven of Swords. I'm seeing you trying to have the cake and eat it too. That never ends well. Aquarius. Again, I don't see necessarily infidelity or anything like that, but more like maybe staying in the emotional cheating type of thing. And I don't like saying the word cheating. I don't like the term emotional cheating. I find it odd to put a negative stigma on emotion and feelings that, especially if they're genuine, where it's like, can we control this? Should we control this? Should love be controlled? If this is real, then how is it bad? You understand what I mean? It's like philosophical questions, but I see you trying to kind of... Okay, we're going beyond this week, so maybe it will come up again next week, or you're welcome to book a private with me or ask me a question here live. Okay. Good luck, Aquarius. So maybe it's not the best reading. Pisces. Message for Pisces. Love for Pisces for this coming week, please. I'm picking up on saying this since it's for the collective. Neptune is going to move from 26 degrees to 27 degrees Pisces this week. And it's a meaningful difference. 26 degrees, there is a lot more karma, especially in the sign of Pisces, which is a sign of karma. A lot more karma when it comes to our spiritual love, right? Our soulmate connections. And 27th degree, that's a lot more action-oriented and discernment-oriented. So it's like, okay, enough with the nonsense, enough with the repeating cycles, time to make a decision and be clear and play out something that is very meaningful without the back noise of other residuals of other relationships. So it's not that it's moving into Aries, it's not that level of clarity, and but it is a lot easier, but also intense. Like, I feel like it will cause real events and ripple effects in soulmate connections. So, Pisces, love for Pisces for this coming week, please. Sunday to Sunday. One more for Pisces for this week. Too many cards. One more, one or two. And the star again. Okay, not complaining, we love the stars. So 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the star. Pisces, it's time to come to terms with an ending that you had or have in a relationship. It's time to let go and find enough love in your heart for yourself to tap into your spirit and your soul and not hold on to this attachment that has been very painful, that has ended in your life or is ending. And some of you are choosing to be in denial for it. It hurts, and you don't want to face what it means. For some of you, it's time wasted, right, on hoping for this person or waiting on them. For some of you, it's intuition gone wrong, realizing that what you thought uncertainty is, you realize that it isn't, and coming to terms with it. It's a little bit of an ego bruise. But the thing is, you're so much bigger than that, you know? There's so much love available for you out there. And you deserve to have it and to experience it. But not if you keep indulging on the pain. I said it, indulging on the pain. Yes, it's not to say that it's not painful, but you don't need to indulge in it. It's like the Buddhist difference between pain and suffering. You can experience the pain, but you don't need to take yourself into the suffering, right? It's just different languages to describe the same things. You guys know this. Just don't dwell. There's more love for you out there. Let's look at the more love, right? Let's look at the something different. If Pisces decides to let go, let's look at the more love. Knight of Wands. There are many opportunities. People like you. People are into you. You have opportunities. You just need to, you're not seeing them or you're not engaging with them because you've been stuck on someone or on something. And as soon as you open up your heart to something else and new possibilities, opportunities will come in. Say yes. Go out on that date. Accept that invitation. Go to that event. Mingle and have the conversations. Just open up, have fun, don't make a big deal out of it. I do see something coming up from an opportunity that will show itself this week. So, Page of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Just let yourself feel again, okay? All right. Good luck, Pisces. Thank you. And last but not least, Ophiuchus. How are you guys doing? Thank you for holding on this long. Appreciate you. I am on Instagram and on X as the Existential Shift. Feel free to join me and follow me there. Check out the channel membership options. Thank you for your support. Thank you, of course, to my patrons as well. There has been incredible support. I will tell them that separately on Patreon, but if you're here, we're moving from Patreon to here to channel membership. So the content that you're used to getting over on Patreon now will be available here on channel membership. So if you want to make that transition, that is if you want to keep having the, oh my God, having the content. Okay. Ophiuchus. Love for Ophiuchus for this coming week, please. Sunday through Sunday. Yes, I know it's 8 days. So picky. Okay, Sunday to Sunday. Love for Ophiuchus. / Secret 13. If you haven't found yourself in any of the other readings. Okay, 1, 2, and one more. Nice. Okay, the Chariot, Three of Cups, and the World. I love this. Right off the bat, I'm like, okay. I see you celebrating a connection with someone who's either from a different culture or from a different geographical place. You meet somewhere, maybe it's an event, an occasion, a celebration of some sort. And you find that you have a lot in common, and you just kind of interact with them, and then it kind of leads to, okay, let's keep this conversation, let's continue this conversation. So maybe you're going out somewhere, you know, they're taking your number, you're taking their number, whatever the case may be, or sit somewhere, and it's like, it kind of grows from there. There's something very, it just feels right. It makes sense. You like this person, you like the way they walk, you like the way they talk, you like the way they dress, you like their archetype, their entire style is just really impressive to you. You find them very like attractive, charismatic, interesting, worldly, successful. I do see someone that is holding a leadership position in the world, so there's something international about them, or they are from a different place than you are, and they're successful there, or maybe they're expanding here, something like that. Maybe they're bringing their business or their work or just travel, I don't know, but it's like you come from different worlds, but you also have a lot in common, like a lot in common. It's like you have similar belief systems and similar values that you cherish and similar goals that you want to attain, and I feel like, Ophiuchus, some of you are meeting someone very special this week. If you've already met this person, then this connection deepens in the next week. And some of you, I'm picking up on an award ceremony. Cool. I mean, you're getting, someone is getting like recognized or awarded for something. This could be this event. Anything else you can tell us for Ophiuchus about this person for this coming week? Oh, okay. Those are too many cards. Too many cards. I don't want to go into it. Just one or two more cards, please. King of Swords. And bottom of the deck, the Fool. This is someone fascinating. This is someone very experienced, very worldly, leader, independent. They run their own schedule, run their own life. When they speak, some people listen, so maybe they're a public speaker. This could be you, Ophiuchus, or if you're cross-watching for Ophiuchus, I don't know, but some of them, like for some of you, they teach something very unique, very different, or has a very specific flavor to it that is very unique to them. And the combination of the Chariot and King of Swords, this could be someone who's in security or military or some sort of defense field. They're very aware of their environment. They know what's going on. Even when you're talking to them and they seem completely focused on you, and they are. It's not that they're faking it, but they're also like 360. Like they also pick up on everything that goes on in the room, even if they act like they don't. And this person really knows how to interact and how to communicate. This is like a very, I don't know, James Bond kind of energy, but not too secretive. They're very interesting. Okay, that's very cool. Enjoy this, enjoy it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I will see you next time. Check out your monthly tarot scopes for the month of March. They're already up, most of them. I'm still working on them. Stay magic, stay true. I love you.